Hey baseball fans, how's it going? Hayden here. And in today's video, I'll be going over how Javier Baez is signing a deal with the Detroit Tigers. So let's stop wasting any time and let's dive right into it. So the Detroit Tigers have made an immense signing in shortstop slash second baseman Javier Baez. So taking a look into the Javier Baez contract with the Detroit Tigers, Baez will be on a 6-year deal, making $140 million. It seems that the New York Mets and Javier Baez were not in an agreement on a price where the Mets wanted to give Baez around the $125 million range, which is what was holding the Mets and Baez back on a deal. As we can see, some huge contracts have been implemented these last couple days. That definitely had an impact on Baez re-signing with the Mets, where Marcus Semien, who just recently signed with the Texas Rangers, just signed for a contract for 7 years, $175 million. And his new teammate, Corey Seager, 10 years, $325 million. Taking a dive at Javier Baez's scouting report and what some of his numbers look like, we could see they were pretty solid with the Mets in the second half, where Baez played a total of 47 games with the Mets, putting up 50 hits, 9 doubles, 9 home runs, 22 RBIs, 5 stolen bases, and posting a slash line of 299, 371, and 515. The biggest improvement that us Mets fans saw out of Baez with the Mets in the second half was being more cognizant at the plate with his plate discipline and being less of a free swinger. Another thing Baez improved on during his time with the Mets was his defensive fielding and not committing many errors. Although, yes, he did lead the league in errors, a lot of those errors were just simple throwing errors. He was able to, field the ball properly, just throwing it to first base or wherever he needed to throw it to, he would throw it away. Kind of like Bo Bichette with the Blue Jays. But taking a look at Javier Baez and the Mets losing him, it isn't the complete worst thing. The Mets, they have a filled lineup. But the most annoying thing that I think we could say is that the Mets traded for Javier Baez this past season during the trade deadline, and they gave up their 5th best ranked outfield prospect in Pete Crow Armstrong. So, it's really just exasperating to see the Mets give up a top prospect for a half a season rental. Taking a look at Javier Baez signing with the Detroit Tigers, in terms of the Tigers part, I think this is a great fit. As we could see, the Tigers, they finished 77 and 85 last season, which was a huge improvement to what many people expected and what we've been seeing the last couple years. I think the Tigers can certainly make some noise in 2022. They are proving that their rebuild process is pretty much finished and they're ready to start shopping and spending some money. Overall, taking a look at the Tigers' defense, we could see the Tigers had one of the fewest defensive run saves since 2016 at minus 325, especially at the shortstop position where the Tigers platoon Nico Goodrum, Willie Castro, and Zach Short, where they pretty much had their fair share of complexities last year at the shortstop position, posting the third worst minus 16 defensive runs saved. So I think Baez should hopefully bring some good defense to the Tigers. And in terms of the offense, Baez brings a top of the bat in that lineup. We'll see if he could have his plate discipline, be less of a free swinger. We will see. Alrighty, baseball fans, that's the end of this video. Please feel free to give this video a like, comment, subscribe, turn on those post notifications, and please, baseball fans, feel free to let me know in the comment section below. How do you feel about Javier Baez and the Detroit Tigers making a deal? I'd be very interested to hear. Till next time, baseball fans, see ya.